If you want respect, you have to respect yourself. You have to be a person who does the right thing. And I was very happy that the citizen who came from Kaitefe
At 7 years old, so he wouldn't starve to death, to talk to Xi Jinping.
to talk to Putin. And to talk to him is no small thing. That's why I'm talking to you here. I'm going to win this election. I'm fed up with these wars. I'm fed up with this truth, so, This week I decided to get up in the morning and call Xi Jinping, President of China. I talked for an hour and 10 minutes with Xi Jinping. I said, Xi Jinping, for God, fake, man. You are powerful. China is very big. China has everything it needs. Now you need to get together. The UN Security Council. It's just 5 people. It's England, France, China, the United States, and Russia. And there's war everywhere. Why don't you get together and put an end to this?
I talked to him for an hour and 10 minutes.
The following week, I called Putin. Hey, Putin, why don't you put an end to this war, man? End it. You've been out of politics for 5 years. Get back into politics. Let's talk. Let's negotiate, man. Because this war, a war that's now fought with drones, it's crazy to talk about killing and destruction. We still needed to talk to Trump. And today, I spoke with Trump. An hour and a half. I started to address the tariffs you imposed on Brazil. It's a tariff, not only unrealistic, but it was also imposed based on a lie. You said there was deforestation in Brazil. And in Brazil, we have the lowest deforestation in history. And you said there was slave labor. But we fight against slave labor. So it's true. He admitted it. And today, he already asked the Secretary of Commerce to call our Barcio and schedule a meeting. I said, hey, Trump, if you want to fight organized crime, let's fight organized crime. The federal police want to fight organized crime. We want to arrest thieves, those criminals. Now we want to work together. What we don't want is interference in Brazil. Well, then I talked about the war. I said, Trump, in September there's the UN meeting. Damn, invite Xi Jinping and invite Putin over to your place? That golf place of yours, where is it? It's not in California. Huh? It's over near Miami. I said, well, invite the guys to your house. Or have a drink. As Zerlinkard would say, take a sip and let's try to find a way to make peace. The world needs peace, not war. The world needs love, not hate. And I had a clear conscience. First, because there's something you all need to learn. If we don't respect ourselves, no one will respect us. So let me tell you, everyone, we're now entering a new phase. The basic courtyard is built. The basics are the people's vocabulary. It has everything people needed to start surviving. But we have to take a leap in quality. And the leap in quality starts by definitively solving the issue of education in this country. We are going to do it. The universities and the courses that may be necessary. Full-time schools all over Brazil. Not just to give peace of mind to the children,
But to give peace of mind to the fathers and mothers who go to work and their children will be at a school learning to dance, learning history, math, Portuguese, science. But they will also be learning about the environment. They will be learning about femicide. Because it's at school that we will tell children, men are not more important than women, nor are they stronger than women. And me? Then we'll have to do something else.
Critical minerals and rare earth. I read a book. You have to read it. I read a book about Otto, Admiral Otto. In 1945, he went to Germany to learn about bomb stuff. And at that time, he found out that the United States had convinced Getúlio Vargas to sell the Mão da Vida sand to them as a priority. That sand, we used to say,
People from Minas go there a lot. People from Minas go to Guarapari a lot. People from Minas love Guarapari. And Guarapari Beach was famous for its sand, hand of life, which is rare earth.
And in 1945,
Getulio gave priority to selling it to the Americans. Who knew it was rare earth? Did you know? I didn't know either. Now we know.
now we know. And now I'm telling China, I'm telling the United States, I'm telling France and Italy.
We want to cooperate with you, you know. We want to work together with you.
We want to share our minerals with the world, but they have to be processed in Brazil and have added value created within Brazil. We don't want to sell you minerals and then buy chips from you.
We don't want to sell minerals and then buy batteries for electric cars. No, we want to make the batteries here. We want to make the chips here. That will create quality jobs for our people. Another thing, the doctor recommended that I shouldn't talk too much. There I am, talking.
But I need to talk to you. I need to tell you two more things. Besides that, we're going to make strong investments in the defense industry.
Because this country has 16,000 kilometers of land borders. It has another 8,500 kilometers of maritime borders. In addition to our borders, we have 5,700 kilometers of waters under Brazil's protection.
We can extract our oil at a depth of 6,000 meters.
I just went there, boss. I flew 175 kilometers by helicopter deep inside to get there to touch high quality oil. It's almost like gasoline.
High quality
Oil that's at 6,000 meters deep, and they're going to drill even deeper.
And this time, this oil will truly be the passport to this country's future, because we're going to use this oil to solve all of Brazil's economic problems. And we're also going to invest in defense, so we can take care of our wealth.
We have practically, after China, we're the country with the most chemical minerals and rare earths. So, whoever wants to talk to us, will talk.
But they have to know that we want to create jobs for you.
Boys and girls who are here, is for you.
Another important thing is the energy revolution we are going to carry out.
It's about the data center that we're going to build. We've already sent a program to Congress called Retata. If they approve it, Brazil will become a kind of global hub for building data-based companies here. And now, we don't want to leave the data of the Brazilian people in the hands of the Americans, the Chinese, or the Russians.
It has to be our data, so we can create our own artificial intelligence.
Lastly, comrades, I'm going to leave here and go straight to Rio de Janeiro, because tomorrow at 10 a.m., there's a rally in Rio de Janeiro. I wanted to tell you about my obsession with education.
I want you to know why I'm obsessed with education. It's because I didn't have the chance to study. And because I didn't have the chance to study, I want other people to have it. I want everyone to have the chance to study. And especially the boys. Because every man needs to have a profession. Whoever has a profession, will get a better job, will earn a better salary, and will be able to help their family more easily.
And the girls? Why do I want them to learn a trade?
Because a woman with a profession, she won't just earn more. She'll gain something sacred, her independence.
Because in the world I want to create, a woman can't live with someone just for food or to have her rent paid. A woman should live with someone because she likes the person. Live together because she wants to. And if the guy doesn't treat her well, she tells him to go somewhere else. And she'll live her own life. Because it's not possible for us to live in a world where a man thinks he's better than a woman, thinks he owns her, and thinks he can boss her around.
He can come home at 10 at night. He can come home at midnight. He can spend the night away from home. And when he gets home, honey, I'm sorry, honey, I'm sorry, honey.
But if a woman is 5 minutes late, he already wants to hit her.
Hey, man, listen up. Hands were made to work and to show affection, never to hit, never to be violent. So I want you all to know that we're going to be very tough, very tough. Women were not born to be beaten by their husbands. And we have to teach from preschool that boys are not more important than women. He's not smarter. He's just stronger. We're the ones who teach him this nonsense that men are better.
I know many women who are braver than men.
I'm sure. All of you who are here.
When someone comes knocking at your door to collect something,
Who has the courage to open your door, that the husband hides in the bathroom and says, I'm not here. Do they know how it is? They know that I'm also a man. They know how it is. They already have much more courage than I do. A lot. And when a woman is determined, we men know to respect her because the woman turns into a beast.
So, comrades, here's the thing. We are in this fight.
And that's why I want a fourth term. And I want to tell you this. Why? Because I think I'm going to be elected. I say this every day.
I must have something. You know,
With God. Because for a guy to be born where I was born,
Not starve to death before reaching 5 years old. Not have a college degree.
just be a machinist.
And being president of Brazil for the third time is because God's hand is in my life. What do I think? What do I believe, boss? You are very religious. God created you, and you created yourself. Because if it weren't for you, I would be nobody.